good, people? What's good? Danny Berry was good. Let's get the likes up, man. This is crazy. This live here is getting on my nerves already, man. Already. I'll walk them down. What up? Yeah, we're going to start this thing over again, man. Y'all come on in. Yeah, I would talk. Them guys play all year around. Luka not playing no 20 years, so what he got in like 7 or 8 right now, I think he could give the Lakers maybe like eight strong years. He got what, like a 3-year, what he got, like a 2-year deal basically now. So he played a half the season with the Lakers, got 2 years now. And you could get like a 5-year deal when you sign with your team, so that'd be like 7, 8 years. Yeah, I think like after this one, the next contract, that may be it. Them guys there, man, because they got obligations with their country. They had to. That's part of their thing. They had to go back and play. Like Jokic and them guys, they had to play, and I think that thing there hurt them sometimes, man. Had to go back and play for your country, and you got to go hard. You can't cheat it, because one thing about them people, they know when you dog it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to play. You got to play to win. It's a prideful thing. That means a lot. It's more, I ain't gonna lie, I think it means more for them to win than these NBA guys. A lot of these NBA guys don't really care. They getting their money and their brand. That's their main thing, which is, I get the money part. Like, you know what I'm saying? But these guys here really go hard for their country. So that's the thing, when you get them guys, their careers don't, like you see, like Ginobili, and the thing is different there. Ginobili came off the bench. Imagine he was like a starter. He'd have been burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Them guys don't last as long like that. But yeah, Luka, yeah, he good. He said, do I think Brown go back to Cleveland? I think, yeah, I don't think he's going to be. It depends how the season go. But it looking like he's not going to be with the Lakers. He's going to go where, he hearing this argument, he's going to go where he think he got a walk-in chip. If Cleveland don't win a championship this year, I can easily see him going back to Cleveland. Because I don't think he'll probably want to go to another team and have to be like, damn, he been on 4 different teams. So I do think that he'd probably go back to Cleveland. Because I think him going to Dallas will look kind of crazy. And I think him going to Warriors. I think Cleveland is one place he'd go, and I don't think people they'd be like, all right, we get it, the end of your career. You know what I'm saying? So Cleveland is one spot that if he go to, I think that it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think people would probably frown upon him if he go to Dallas. I think he go to Dallas, Golden State, mostly Dallas. But I think I could see him. He said KD went to Houston. Yeah, but KD got traded, and KD. I'm not knocking LeBron. LeBron go where he want. I really want LeBron off the Lakers, so I really don't care. I'm just saying how will people look at it. KD went to Houston, but he did pick like 5 different teams he'd go to, or 4 different teams, maybe 3 or 4 teams. I think he said he like. I know there's like 3 or 4 teams he wanted to play with. So it's not like he just said Houston or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my thing is now I want to get on Shaq before I talk about the Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant situation. I want to talk about Shaq. Shaq, and it's like it's crazy because now they pushing Shaq up, but Shaq ain't win without Wade or Kobe. So it'd be crazy. I'd be like, well, imagine if Kobe had Duncan. See, people don't speak up like that. So I couldn't have been there. 'Cause I'd be like, yeah, Shaq, you saying you could have won with Matt. Kobe could have won with Duncan. Kobe already won with Gasol. We know Kobe would have won with Duncan. They ain't gone there. He won Duncan and Garnett. So, you know what I'm saying? You could have won with T-Mac and Vince and all these guys. I don't see it like that. I don't see it because that Western Conference was something, and there wasn't no cakewalk, and it take a certain. I watched those games. It wasn't cut and dry like that. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, so I'm like Shaq saying that, and see, I couldn't have said that. So I'd have been like, yeah, see, people don't challenge. See, the Morris brothers challenged a little bit, and they said what they said. But I get it. You don't be wanting to go back and forth. I get it. Sometimes that's not people think. Sometimes they sit there be going back and forth over something. But I'd have been like, so is it fair for Kobe to say he the one with Duncan and he could have won with Tim Duncan? You saying I could have won with Grady Vince. I could have won with Tim Duncan. He won with Gasol already. Like, so it sounds crazy. My thing is this, and this is why I have a problem with Stephen A. Smith. Now I'm going to start talking about the Stephen A. Smith. I'm going to start talking about the Stephen A. Smith. I'm going to talk about the Stephen A. Smith comments, right? My thing is this. I don't have an issue like with anybody. If anybody say LeBron better than Kobe, to me that's fair. It's not like it's like it's fair. If you say LeBron better than Kobe, it's fair. If you say Kobe, come on, man. Look at this guy here, man. Jump right in front of me. Old fool, man. Old fool. Could have fucked my brakes up fucking with him stopping. But if you say LeBron better than Kobe, or Kobe better than LeBron, any way you go with it, I think it's fair. It's to the point where it's like, all right, that's your opinion. It's not like it's something crazy, right? So I don't have an issue with Stephen A. Smith saying LeBron better than Kobe, but I just think the stuff he said when he sat there and said, no way, he sat there and said, no way LeBron could have won with, he said, no way LeBron could have won with, he said, no way LeBron would allow his team the way Kobe. I wouldn't even brought up. My thing is, my problem I have with Stephen A. Smith, if I was him, I wouldn't even brought that up. I wouldn't even brought up Kobe last few years. Like, to me, we all know, like, once he tore his Achilles at that age, he was like 34, I think. Tore his Achilles, he missed practically all year. Then he tried to come back the next year. He announced his retirement. Like what I tell people about it, when somebody say they're retired, mentally, they're not there. When you announce your retirement and say, yo, I'm done, I'm retired, you kind of over it. You know what I'm saying? Because most guys, once they say they retire, it's like they mentally not there. So let's say the last 2 years of Kobe Bryant, he sit there and say, LeBron would have never allowed nothing like that. Look at Kobe roster. Like, come on, let's see. This was getting me mad with Stephen A. Smith. That's why, to me, it would have just been better. He just said, yo, I rate LeBron over Kobe. Okay, cool. Just leave it at that. Because the problem is, I think he said that. I think he did that because Gilbert kind of went at him. And I think he kind of like wanted to kiss Gilbert ass. He watches Gilbert Arenas show. and he know Gilbert loves LeBron, right? So I think that he want to kiss Gilbert ass when Gilbert asked the question, how y'all rate that GOAT situation. And Gilbert, at this point, that's how you know when people don't have nothing else to talk about. And then Stephen A. Smith know that Kobe topic is sensitive. Everybody mentioned Kobe pretty much went viral, and I think people now doing it just to get clicks. I'm starting to think people say like negative things about Kobe. Not that Kobe was a perfect player, but the stuff they saying is just not true. It's one thing if you say something, but like when Jeff Teague said Kobe wasn't a good defender, like then you're gonna have people coming for you because it's stuff that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Now if you sit there and you want to say something about Kobe and they have some truth to it, so like you know what I'm saying? So I think people, and when T-Mac said what he said about Kobe, I mean when he said what he said, he ain't never have opportunities, all this stuff, this and that. People know that's like a kind of as a magnet where you gonna get views. You're gonna get views, and it's big time talking points. That Kobe Bryant topic is a big time talking point, big time. So and these guys know it. These guys know it, and I think that's why these guys do it. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that's why Stephen A. Because to be honest, he didn't have to say it. Gilbert ain't mentioned nothing about Kobe. Only thing Gilbert said was, yo. Gilbert said, yo, how you guys in the media rate the GOAT debate situation? He said us as players, this guy. Oh shit, I can't go down this block. That's why he's looking at me crazy. He said us as players, he said us as players, we rate it different. We look at who was guys' teammates, who's this and that, da da da. That's basically what Gil was saying. And he's like, yeah, like some people rate Kobe over LeBron. I think Gil did that to get on Kobe good side. I mean, get on Gil good side. Because Gil kind of like low-key was trying to go at the media, like slightly. He ain't go heavy, but I think Gil was trying to like take a little dig at the media when he asked that question, and the way he asked it, like how you guys rate it, because we in the locker room, we know who's who, and you know what I'm saying? So Gil did that to kind of like, you know what I mean, to go at Stephen A. Because I guess, cause I know he don't agree with a lot of stuff the media say about, you know, and basketball talks. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of players don't have no respect for people in the media, or people who wasn't even in the NBA. And reason why I disagree with that, and when you hear a lot of these athletes talk, now that makes it worse. Now that kind of like proves my point. Like, it doesn't really matter if you was an athlete or not. And a lot of these guys, you hear the way they talk about basketball, you be like, huh? It's more worse takes came from former NBA players than good takes. It's probably like, I could pretty much count on a hand who's decent far as breaking down basketball, a former NBA player. You could count on a hand. Like most of them guys, they talking points is not that good. So that's why I can't really you know what I'm saying? I can't really say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't really reject that right there. And it's Harlem week right now. I can't find no parking. It's packed out here. I just came outside. I said, let me go live while I'm heading to Harlem week. I said, let me go live. Before I get out, I should have came out a little earlier. Ain't no parking out here. But What up, knowledge? Yeah, and I just think Gil saying this stuff about number one when he sit there and say Kobe, look at Kobe teammates. Now, like he said they would have been that bad. You put that same team, Kobe, stupid, ugly son. You put that same team that won 17 games. You put them in the Eastern Conference. That 17 could have easily been 30 games in the East. Easy 30. And 30, easy 30. And Kobe missed a chunk of games. And then not only that, they was rebuilding. Like, tell a whole story. Like, and he sit there and say, LeBron elevate. Who LeBron elevate teams? Like, I've been saying this for the longest. I think I cracked that code too. Because a lot of people say that about Bron and stuff. And I think I was the first one to crack that. I cracked a lot of codes. But I think I cracked that code too. Because it seems like it. Oh, Bron elevate his team. But when? When do Bron elevate his team? LeBron, when his team, if everything going good, okay, it's good. But when things going bad, he pout. LeBron's on that team. LeBron would have quit on that team, that 17-win team. With Kobe in the hat. He would have quit. I know it, you know, we all know it. He would have quit. No way in the world he just stood up and would have stayed with that. He'd have been pouting, complaining, all type shit. We all know that. So to sit there and say he would have never went, like, stop it, Stephen A. Like, you gotta put, like, you bring up the Eastern Conference any other time, you don't bring up that. They would have never been as bad as Kobe. When do LeBron ever had teammates like that? Look at that team that Kobe played with, even before the injury, with Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom was like their second best player. He was their second leading scorer. He averaged like 13 points. Like, come on, man. You right, now. He said all that Captain Gill do for Bron, I think he should pay his lawyer fees, because it's not true on a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of the stuff is like made up stuff, man. It's stuff that don't even make sense. Bron don't elevate. Come on, we all know he don't elevate nobody. He don't. That's just the truth. He don't. Elevating somebody, you going good or bad, you making them better. Who he made better? Who did he make better? Give me one player he made better. That's what I hate about it. I be no parking. I don't feel like doing all that walking. He said, where most? I don't know. I told most where to go. Most, I ain't gonna lie, he traveled by himself. He go on vacation by himself. I don't think I never did that. Like, vacation by myself. I don't think I ever did that. Oh, that's crazy out here. I parked by a hydrant right now. Oh, I see it parking right. That's not even a legit spot. Please, somebody get in that spot. I'm gonna take this light. Somebody get that spot. I have to go all the way. There's no police behind me. Please, there's no police behind me. I gotta run this light. Damn. Somebody get that spot. This way. Make sure no police behind. That's police right there. I do a lot of hot shit, man. I do a lot of hot shit right now, boy. I'm taking a risky risk. There's police right there. Damn, get past me, man. They can burn me up. I'm gonna say somebody's following me. I'm gonna say, man, They be like, why you do that? You know, police asking questions. Why you do that? I be like, man, I saw this person follow me. I said, man, let me see if I make this turn here. They keep following me. This guy following me like 5 blocks now. This why it's, yeah, cause it'd be hard finding parking. I had to make the move I made, and I'm still like 1, 2, 3 blocks away. I'm gonna talk to you guys for a couple more minutes. Give y'all guys 5 more minutes, cause it's gonna get dark. What time is it? 7? Yeah, it's gonna get dark in another hour. And shit gonna be over. I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes. But yeah, what I was saying? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not me knocking Bron and things like that. It just the argument didn't make no sense. The argument made no sense. The debate, not even argument. And then, you know, Gil ain't combat that. See, that's the problem I have with people. That's the issue I had. Now it's just funny. But that's the issue I had, because why they ain't say, like, you know, debate that. Like, I would have been like, nah, you can't compare the two. You can't compare that team. Kobe, his last year, he says he's retiring. They rebuild, he said retire. His mind ain't thinking about winning. He ain't even thinking about winning like that. He know he have a chance to win. The organization said they rebuild, and that was that. That was that. So I wouldn't even said nothing. I wouldn't even mention nothing like that. They was rebuilding. When LeBron ever been on a rebuilding team? Ever. Never. And I don't count that first year, because he signed with them and they tried to make a winning play that same year. They tried to rebuilding it. So I know somebody gonna say, oh, LeBron's on the Lakers when he first got there. They wasn't rebuilding. They wasn't rebuilding, because they got LeBron, and a month later after the season start, Anthony Davis fired his agent, signed with Clutch, and the play was in from there. The play was in from there. Rebuilding is you get nothing but young players. So don't say that. That young players, and the thing was, when they got LeBron, it's in the cards that they're gonna try to win. But I don't think Luka could just withdraw like that. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think he could just withdraw like that. I think he has an obligation. If he healthy now, he could sit there and say he hurt. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'll be back.